Morning guys, I hope you're doing well. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Evie and I make gardening and lifestyle videos here from my home in Leicestershire. First, I just wanted to say a big thank you for all your lovely comments on last week's video. Honestly, it means so much to me that you don't mind when I'm filming or how often. Honestly, thank you guys so much for being here. It means so much. Today I thought I would actually come out and do some stuff because it is sunny. I don't know how well you can tell, but it is currently sunny and apparently that's not going to last for very long. So I thought we'd make the most of it and we'll do some more planting out because there's always stuff that needs planting out, including my pumpkin, which I planted so many pumpkin seeds and only this one survived, but it's looking pretty good, so I'm happy about that. And we have so many tomato plants that I need to sort out and plant out. I think I'm going to put some of them in here and some of them outside. And also one other thing that I think we should be planting out today, because it's literally got flowers on it, little baby gherkins, my gherkin plants. They are going out. I'm going to actually put these up my trellis because I've not got anything growing up there at the moment. So yes, lots of stuff to plant out today. So let's get started, shall we? I do actually have some cauliflower plants that could probably go out. However, I don't really have anywhere to put them because I want my husband to build me like a net cage. We already have one in the vegetable area and I want another because it's amazing for keeping all the butterflies out. And I know that these will just get eaten immediately by all the caterpillars and everything. So I need to try and convince him that that is a priority. Although we are currently trying to do up our bathroom. So as I speak, he is ripping the floor tiles off of our bathroom. So that is probably maybe more important, but this is still a big priority in my life, so hopefully I can convince him to do that at some point. I have got everything for it. I've got all the netting and like the wood and everything. We just need to like give ourselves a day to do it. But yeah, let's plant out our tomatoes. I'm gonna sort out which ones are staying in here and which ones are going outside. I basically tried to do a few of each and do varieties that were better indoors and varieties that were okay in our UK weather. So hopefully, I'm really hoping I don't just put them out and they just die, because it is not supposed to be the best weather over the next few days. But hopefully, fingers crossed, they're okay. But yes, I'm going to try and squeeze as many of them in this bit down here as possible, which not the biggest area, but I think we can put a few in there and maybe then some can just go in pots. But obviously this poppy and this cauliflower that has basically done nothing needs to go. So job number one, get rid of these. So yeah, these need to come out, but while I'm down here, let me pan the camera. Actually, I'm going to pick it up and move it and show you. Da, 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 da. We have a baby cucumber. This is actually doing really well, my cucumber plant. I was really worried about it for a little bit, but it seems to be doing so well. There's another little one forming here. But how cute is that? We have our first cucumber. Woo! I really have no idea what happened to this cauliflower. Maybe it is starting to do something. I don't know, but this has literally been here for months and months and months and months. So I think, unfortunately, probably time to go into the compost now. I don't think it's worth trying to replant anywhere. But yeah, if you guys have actually ever successfully grown a cauliflower, please let me know, because I literally never have. So I need some tips. And I don't think I will be able to transplant these. Maybe. Although I do have so many poppies, I don't really need any more. Okay, I'm going to add some compost to this just to give it a boost. And then we'll plant our tomatoes in here. Guys, you know I like to be organised. I've planned out the whole of my vegetable area. I've written lists of what I'm doing and what I'm planting when. However, I have messed up because I planted specific tomatoes that either needed to be in the greenhouse or outdoors, and I wrote down which ones needed to be in the greenhouse and which ones could be outdoors. However, I have done such a bad job of labelling these when I plant them up. Basically, I have red cherry large that needed to go outside, and I have red cherry small that needed to stay indoors. Why? Tell me why I've decided to name this one just Cherry Tom. Is it large? Is it small? We will never know. I don't know what to do with that one. So that's the problem with that one. This one And this one don't have labels at all, so I have no idea what those ones are. And then this one, it does have a label on it, but the label says runner bean, and I don't think that's a runner bean. So yes, I have messed up a little bit there. So to be fair, these are all of the tomatoes that I need to keep indoors. Potentially some of the unnamed ones I do also need to keep in, but this is what I've got going on so far. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've already got 7. I don't know whether I would be able to actually fit 7 plants in this space. It's quite tight. So I think actually I'm gonna just, yeah, put the rest of them outside and just hope they don't die. But yes, I don't know, would we better fit 7 plants in here? That seems like quite a lot. Last year I think I did 4 or 5 and it worked quite well. So 7 may be a bit over the top. I might try just putting a few of them in big pots and do maybe 5 here, maybe 4, we'll see. Basically, it'd be fun to have at least one of each variety. So I have labelled these ones. That one just says yellow Tom. This one, cherry small. Actually put small on that one, so that's good. Another yellow. Another small. What else have we got? Another yellow and a pink. I only got 1 pink one in the end, but I'm excited for that. So yeah, I've got a few of the same, so I'll at least try and have, you know, the pink, the yellow, the small, and then maybe another yellow or something, and the rest of them can go into pots. And then we have there's 2 here. Oh, there's 3 here actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did I count that one? Not sure. 14/15. Oh wait, and here 15/16 plants that can potentially go outside, but I'm gonna have so much space in here after this. I'm gonna have to think about what other stuff I can sow. Right, I just googled it. Apparently you need to space your tomatoes out 45 centimeters to 90 centimeters, which that's probably 15, 20. That is definitely not. I'm gonna put 4 in here. I put 4 in here last year and it was fine. So we're doing the same again. I need to actually pinch out all these little bits that are growing now. But yeah, I'm gonna put 4 in and hope for the best. Fingers crossed. So I've got a yellow, a cherry, another yellow, and my pink one. So that will do. And I've got these 2. Well, this one's kind of not sure if that's gonna be any good. But I've got these 3 which I will put in pots and keep in here. But yes, let's plant these ones. So because you want something for the tomato plant to grow up and to kind of like support it, I'm going to grab one of my little lolly sticks. I'm going to tie some string to it and then I'm going to bury this with the tomato. So hopefully it will stay in place. So I'll put this kind of like underneath it and hopefully it will be okay. So I'm going to do that to each one. I'm going to add a little bit of compost and I'm going to add a little bit of this. I still am not really convinced that it does anything because I tried it out. I'll show you later. I tried it out on my runner beans. They look exactly the same. Although I haven't actually like properly looked at them for a while, but I'm pretty sure like they've made no difference. So but I've got some, so you know, waste not, want not. So yes, let's get these in. And then I'll probably like twist it round a couple times. And I actually have a beam at the top of this area and that's where I'm going to tie the string to. So I've twisted the string around the tomato a few times and now I'm just going to attach it to this beam that I've got up here. Try and keep it quite, oh god, these scissors are awful. Okay. Try and make it quite straight. And hopefully this will stay in place for the whole of the tomato's life. But worst case scenario, I can add like a bamboo stick or something. So yeah, I'm going to repeat that for the other 3. Okay, the tomatoes are in, which is really exciting. Tomatoes and courgettes were probably my favourite things to grow last year. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we do well this year. Last year I did cheat and I did buy little baby plants from like Wilco or something. So this year we're doing all plants from seeds and a few different varieties, which, yeah, fingers crossed it all goes well. I'm going to water them and then I'm going to put some of this tomato feed down. Apparently you don't dilute this, you literally just shake well before use, simply pour around the base of your plants after watering. So yeah, they will get a little bit of a boost from that, and then we will do the ones outside. Okay, so I have a section in my little veg patch area, which is specifically going to be for my tomatoes. And I think I'm going to like do a, what's it, like a wigwammy thing? I can't think what the word is. Basically, I'm going to get some bamboo sticks and I'm going to cross them like this. And I'm going to have some tomatoes on one side and some tomatoes on the other. And hopefully they will grow up. I'm not sure if I want to make them so tall that I could literally go underneath it. That would be kind of cool though, right? Maybe, we'll see. But anyway, last year I did something similar, but it was a lot shorter, but it worked pretty well. And I had gherkins on one side and tomatoes on the other. But I think I'm just going to do all tomatoes this year because I've got quite a few to go out. But yes, let's do that. I'm going to text Fergo and ask him if he can come out and help me film, and then we will make our tomato structure. So this is my little veg plot at the end of our garden. So we've got most of the beds are full, apart from this one, which is going to be for my tomatoes. Done the main structure and we've made it pretty tall, so hopefully it's got plenty of room to grow up. But I'm going to take some of the string and I'm going to kind of loop it across just so it's got something to grab onto, because I'm probably going to be planting quite a few on either side. Okay, so this is the setup we think we're going to go for. Little smudge in the background. I've only got 2 of these ox heart ones, so I'm going to have one here and one there, and I'm going to try and squeeze 3 of these red cherry large next to each other here on this side. So again, on this side we've got our ox heart ones, and then we've got the, I think it's 55VF or SS, I can't remember, I can't read my own handwriting, but we're going to have these ones on this side. Then we have a few left over, which is our mystery cherry toms. Are they big or are they small? I'm not sure, but we're going to do like a mini wigwam in here and just have them growing up in this pot, and hopefully they'll be okay in here. tomatoes is that you can pinch off the lower stems, and basically all of these little fairy bits can produce roots, so you want to put it as far down as you like, and it will just make a stronger root system like that. I'm going to do my gherkins now, and I'm going to do that up the trellis. We were just about to plant this out. This is the one that I put runner bean on the little stick, and Fergal was like, "Are you sure it's not a runner bean?" Guys, is this a runner bean or is this a tomato? Because I'm pretty sure it's not a runner bean, but why would I have labelled it runner bean if it's not a runner bean? But yeah, take a good look at it. What do you think? It's a bit furry, so I'm thinking it probably is a tomato. So I'm going to pot it up in here, and I'm pretty sure it's a tomato. Who knows what type though? But yeah, mystery tomato / runner bean. Anyway, let's get gherkins out. My pumpkin, my tomatoes and my gherkin out. I'm so excited for the tomatoes especially. I'm really looking forward to seeing them hopefully grow and hopefully flourish and do really well. Hopefully in a few weeks / months time we will be getting some yellow courgettes and some yellow tomatoes. That will be so amazing. I'm really excited. I am going to just pot up some of the tomatoes that are staying in here in pots, and I've also got, which I'm going to pot up now as well, my watermelon. How have I got watermelon still? Not sure how this has survived. To be fair, there's nothing at the bottom, but I think I will pot them up. They're really cool looking plants. The leaves are really interesting. But yes, not sure how this is going to go. Have you guys ever done watermelon before? Please let me know. Please let me know if it was a success or if it was an absolute fail. But so far, so good. Anyway, I'm going to end the vlog here because my battery is flashing low. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to spend a few more hours out here just pottering around. I might listen to some music or something. And I'm excited because I'm going to have so much more space in here now all the tomatoes are gone. So I'm going to do some research, and maybe next week we can sow a few more things. Need to decide what else we can kind of sow right now for maybe like a late summer autumn crop. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, it means so much to me. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.